Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a first impressions video, I guess, on some products that I purchased a while ago, but I haven't tested them out because I've been waiting to do this video for a while. Some products are new, other products are not. I'm not testing out any new foundation or BB cream. I'm going to be using the same one that I always enjoy using. And then with primer, I already primed my skin. I am using the Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum. Really love it. It's very hydrating. It does have a strong like flowery scent to it. I think it's supposed to be like infused with rose, but I mean, it's a scent that disappears really fast, so it doesn't bother me, but it really works. I really like how it leaves my face. So today I'm not gonna do a voiceover. Nobody's in the house. I have the house all to myself, and I was like, you know what, let me sit down and let me film maybe a couple of videos, get them out of the way. So yeah, so face is primed. It's been an hour. Usually while my primer like soaks into my skin, I like to style my hair and then change. So I'm back, I'm done with that, and so I'm gonna start with the Beauty Blender, and I already wet it. Well, actually what I want to do is I kind of want to spritz my face with this Kora Organics Calming Lavender Mist. This is, I believe, the travel size. So I'm just going to shake it up a bit. This came in like a couple of days ago and I have not tested it out. So this says that you can spritz onto your face after cleansing to tone, before moisturizing, or throughout the day to maintain skin freshness. So I kind of just want to use it to see how I don't know how I like it. Oh, I'm kind of scared with these. Okay, you could definitely smell the lavender. The spray is kind of strong, and usually I do not like to open my eyes right away because somehow the product always gets into my eye and it burns really bad. So I kind of just, I'm gonna tap it in just a little. And so far it feels refreshing. My face is not burning at all. And I think I'm gonna open it. Okay, so yeah. And then next, yeah, I'm gonna go in with the CC Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. This is my favorite product to use on my skin. This is in the color Fair Light. I'm just gonna go in with very little product. I'm not really trying to do a whole lot because, you know, I'm not going anywhere. I just want to, you know, test out these products. And I am breaking out. I ate so much crap that I shouldn't have this weekend, like so much. Usually like I'm really good at like staying away from junk food, but I think after I ate all those products, my skin is just like purging. I ate so much ice cream with cookie dough and brownies. I did so much Postmates. Like, I've never ordered Postmates more than like 7 times in one day. It was crazy. So I'm gonna go on the other side. This weekend I went to go pick up my grandma with my mom because my aunt that takes care of her, she had a stroke, and so she's kind of like the only person that can take care of her. And so because of that, you know, she can't take care of her anymore. So me and my mom had to go down there, and we had to go get her, but it was like a 4-hour drive, so my mom didn't want to, you know, get there and then come back. And then she kind of wanted, like, because my grandma has dementia, so she kind of like wanted to like every day kind of tell her, you know, like, you're gonna be moving to LA, you're gonna be moving to LA, and not like just, oh, get in the car, let's go, you're not coming back anymore. So while she stayed at my aunt's house, that way there wasn't so many people in the house, I went to my cousin's house and I stayed there with them. It was just him, his sister, and me. And so he was going to work, and I'm just gonna go in with a little more for the forehead. And so I was just chilling there. And so because he lives like in an area where there's not a lot of like restaurants, and then apart from that, you know, since he was working, I didn't have a car to go anywhere. I did so much Postmates. I don't know why every time I go to somebody's house, like, I forget that I'm trying to eat healthy, and I go crazy. Well, I went crazy, and especially since like he was paying, I was just like, I went even crazier. So I think this is like my skin purging everything I ate. So this is how it's looking. I'm not gonna go in with the second layer because honestly there's really no point in going, because I'm not going outside or anything. So with the nose area, I really don't like to do a lot of coverage in this area because, you know, these are my freckles and I kind of want them to peek through. I feel like it just makes everything look a bit more natural. But I don't know if I should, you know, like I said, I don't wear concealer, so I do have a concealer, but I don't really, like I said, I don't really use concealer, so I'm not really gonna, let me see if I can conceal with this. But most of the time I don't really care about these type of flaws showing. You know, I feel like those flaws kind of just make it, your face look a bit more natural. So okay, so that's that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And while that kind of just dries up a little bit, I do want to go in with my eyebrows. This is the, oops, I just dropped something, I'll get that. This is the Anastasia brow definer. It's the only one I kind of like using, but let me get, usually I use a wipey for this, but I don't have any today, so I'm just gonna lick a little and clean them off, because I have noticed in the past that if I go in right in with this, my brows kind of look like orangey brown. It doesn't look natural. And just the lip area. Okay, so then I have a mirror right here so I can see. This is not a new product. I'll let you guys know which products I purchased, but no, this is not a new product. This is just a product that I've been using for like maybe 3 years now, and I always get it when it's on sale at Ulta, like every year. I think like once a year they have like a 50% off sale on their like monthly everyday purchases, and this is usually what I get. So I have not done my eyebrows in a while. I've kind of been like sort of just like tweezing out hairs that, you know, shouldn't be there, or just make me make my eyebrows look even more bushier. And then I've been with scissors kind of just like cutting the top of like all the hairs that are growing and that are like really long. Oh, someone touched it. Hold on. Oh wow, my sister-in-law's in Mexico already. So my husband's grandma passed away like 2 days ago, and his dad, you know, with all this situation happening, you know, he had to also make like an emergency trip because, you know, he wanted to see his mom one last time. And so they left today, but then my mother-in-law called me and she said she forgot her passport. And so my sister-in-law and my brother-in-laws, they had to drive down to Mexico to TJ to give her papers so she can fly. So she just texted me right now that she just arrived. And I'm like, man, it's crazy. So much stuff has been happening these days. My great grandmother died also on Saturday. She passed away on Saturday. She was 99, almost 100. She had heart problems, and it's just been such a crazy couple of days with what's going on, especially with how it's happening to, you know, the elderly. And it just makes me like worry even more about like my grandma. Like, I don't know, I'm so terrified. And it's kind of like we didn't want to go pick her up, you know, because of what's happening, but it's kind of like we had to go pick her up, you know, because someone needs to take care of her. And I was telling my mom, you know, it's better that she comes and lives over here, you know, that way we can kind of just be on top of her medication and her doctor appointments, and you know, my aunt over there, you know, she can rest, and she doesn't have to stress out about my grandma. So that's kind of like what's happening these past few days. It's just been crazy. Okay, I think I'm just gonna add a bit more color, and I'm just gonna leave it like, oh, you know what, it looks like I have a bald patch right there. I kind of don't like to go so intense in the front because then it doesn't look normal. Okay. And then I was looking at my last video and it looked like I had a bunch of like hairs missing everywhere. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that because, like I said, I'm not even gonna go anywhere. This is just for video purposes only. Okay, so I'm done with that. I do want to show you guys this. This is the Tatcha the Pearl. I think it's, I believe, like an illuminating. It doesn't say eye cream, but it's meant for the under eye. And this is in the color Moonlight. I have tried this. I know I said I don't wear concealer, but I don't know. I saw this. Oh wow, I almost dropped it. I saw this and I really like the packaging. It's just like, it looks like a purple Pokemon ball. And I tested it out, and when I saw it I was like, oh man, it's gonna feel like a concealer and I'm not gonna like it. But no, it feels like an eye cream, and it's actually, it doesn't really like conceal all your under eye dark circles, but it does help bring like some light to your eye, and it makes you look a bit more alive. Sometimes this is all I'll use for, like, I guess makeup wise. So I'm just gonna dab. It says to use the amount of like a rice grain, and like me, I don't listen, I go in with way more product. But so far I haven't had a problem with like any caking or a need to like have to powder under my eye. Like, I'll just make sure to dab it in all the way, and usually that works just fine. And so I'm just gonna go in with a bit more. And I kind of just want to put it on top of my eyelid just to even that out. I feel like these past days I have not slept at all. Like, I'm just stressing myself out a lot. It's just, oh my gosh, these are just, it's just so intense, and I feel like it's okay, we can get through this. Okay, as you can see, like, one eye kind of looks brighter than the other, but I mean, you can still see like kind of like my under eye dark circle. So I'm gonna go in with the other side. Like I said, it just feels like an eye cream. It doesn't feel, because I know with most concealers when I put them on, it feels so dry. Like, you have to work really, really fast or it dries out, and then my under eyes look like super dry. Let me just close this so I can. It's a really expensive product. I think that product is like 52, 54 bucks. I bought it because one day I was on my email and I got an email from Sephora, and it said like take off, I think like 20% off skincare, and I was like, whoa, that like never happens to me. And I was like, yes, the gods have favored me today. And so I just bought this. That's all I purchased. Let me go in with a bit more. Figured out my eyelid. Kind of use it as a primer. My eyelid. Okay, I have an eyelash on my cheek. Okay, so I dropped the cap on. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with powder now. And this is the powder I saw like months ago, but I just never purchased until recently. This is the Pacifica Neutralizing Mineral Mattifier Soft Focus Translucent Powder with Cherry and Coconut. I think it was like $9. It had really good reviews. And this is in the color shade 1. I believe they only had like 2 other colors. And this one looked like the lightest one for me. So this is how it looks. And inside just says, "You are pretty." And yeah, it does smell like cherries. I'm going to be using the Luxie 508 Duo Fiber Stippling brush. This is the brush that I just always use for powders. Okay, it's a very, so you can see like you get that buildup right there. So just tap it. And I'm just going to go in. And I'm not going to tap it so hard because it does, I don't know why would it do that? Because it's very loose. It's a very loose powder or something. But I don't want to waste it. Okay, so that's how it looks. I don't know how I feel about this product. I feel like I'm still kind of oily in some parts. I feel like it's too powdery. I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel throughout the day with this. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna go in with bronzer. I'm gonna use the Royal and Langnickel Contour BMD 120, and I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the color Deep Bronzer, the Murumuru Butter Bronzer. I don't think this is a new product. I think I've seen this out for a while. And I was like, I want to try out a new bronzer. So, I like the packaging. Gives me jungle fever. Okay, so oh, that smells really good. It smells like coconut. And inside it comes with its brush, and it's like a sponge brush. Let's see. But I'm not gonna use this. I'm not even sure if you're supposed to wet it like a blending sponge. So I'm just gonna go with my brush, and I just want to swatch it. I don't know if you can see it. It feels really good. Okay. Okay, hopefully I don't overdo it. I feel like I always overdo it. Okay. Did I overdo it? And I have like all these hairs. I need a haircut so bad. My ends are just horrible. I was growing out my hair because I was gonna go to a wedding in November. My brother-in-law was gonna get married, but with what's happening, I don't think he's having his party anymore. So I was like, well, there's no need for me to grow my hair out anymore. So I just really want to cut my hair. Okay. I think it looks good. Like, it's not very maybe if I go in with a stronger hand, it'll be super pigmented. Okay, maybe I went too hard with a hand. I'm just gonna buff this baby out. Did I go too crazy with too much? Is this how you're supposed to look? I don't even know. I'm not a professional. I think that's okay. I don't know. Just do a little my chin so it doesn't look like I have a double chin. A little on my neck. Well, off camera it looks nice. Like it looks very like bronzy, glowy. Like I got some sun. But I'm not gonna go too crazy because I don't tan my body, so I don't want it to look just weird. Like, oh, her face is so glowy, but her body looks like a ghost. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't know, maybe add some color here. I don't know. Okay, so next. Oh, someone's calling me. Hold on. I think I need to answer this phone. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry. I need to answer that phone because since nobody's home and my mother-in-law doesn't have a phone, so I'm kind of like the communicator between my sister and my brothers-in-laws, so that's why I need to answer it. Okay, anyways, so I left off with bronzer. Next I want to try oh, this is the Kora Organics, I think. Oh, here it is, the Rose Quartz Luminizer. I don't know if this is full size or if this is travel size, but this is how it looks inside. I have not swatched it. So what I was thinking of using this as a highlighter for my cheeks. Oh, it's so creamy. I love when it feels like that. It doesn't smell like anything. So, oh, hello there. Okay, okay. Usually I don't do an illuminator highlighter because I feel like it just, I don't know, it doesn't look normal on me. Oh, I like this. It's very, very, very creamy. I don't know if you can see it. Very creamy. Did I go too crazy right there? I don't even know. Why do people put highlighter like above their lip and on their nose? Is it so the light can just reflect in those certain spots? Does it make your face look skinnier? I don't know. I just see people do it and I just do it. I'm like, I don't know. It looks good on them. It must look good on me, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I think that's enough. So I kind of don't want to really do much with my eyes. I kind of just want to put this on my eyes. I don't know. I really don't really want to put eyeshadow, so I'm just going to put this on my eyes. Ooh. Okay. I feel like you could also put this like on your shoulders. Okay, so that's how it's looking. I don't know. I feel like it looks like a mess. A greasy mess. Do I have a greasy eyeball? So, okay. Maybe I won't use this as eyeshadow. So what I'm gonna do after I pat this in, I'm just gonna, oh, it's that phone. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. It was just a telemarketer. It was Jacob. I don't know what he wanted to sell me, but I was like, Jacob, I'm filming a video. Bye. Okay, so, oh my gosh. I think that's Jacob. This is the third time. I'm not gonna answer it. I'm just gonna let it ring because it's Jacob. I don't know what he wants to sell me. I think he wants to sell me like internet or something, and I already told him I'm not interested. Anyways, we're just gonna let that phone ring because I know it's not my mother-in-law. I know it's not her. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back in with this butter bronzer, and I'm gonna go in with this Luxie 220 Night Tapered Blending brush. I'm just gonna dab very little, and I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, try to add more color, more shadow, more depth, I don't know, to my eye, because the luminizer in my eye is already starting to crease, so that doesn't look good. So I'm just gonna add just a little. I'm sorry, Jacob, I didn't answer the phone. This house phone rings all the time, and it's always telemarketers trying to sell you stuff. And sometimes I feel like so bad because I'm just like, I want to buy your products, but I can't, man. I can't. What do you guys do when telemarketers call? Do you just like hear them out? Do you disconnect your phone? Do you hear them out? What do you do? I sometimes hear them out, but then like I feel bad because they're giving me like this whole 5-10 minute speech and everything, and then at the end I'm kind of just like, I'm not interested, and I feel so bad. Or like, I don't, you know, this isn't my house. I'm like, I just rent here. This is my house. You have to talk to the owners. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I always make that mistake where I add more, or it looks like I add more on camera, but off camera, like, it looks okay, I think. Sometimes I feel like when you add mascara that it just helps a lot more, and it makes everything look a lot better. But I just want to add a bit of color. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I recently bought a palette, which I think I have right here. I keep like a lot of some stuff in here that I want to test out. I just throw it in here, and when I get to it, I don't know, I want to use it. But I have this, sorry, I'm just gonna go off topic. I bought this 16 color shadow palette, trendy in Tokyo by BH Cosmetics, because the hair in my hand. I've been trying to get kind of like out of my comfort zone, and I kind of want to do these like intense eyeshadow looks. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I want to show you guys how it looks inside. Like, look at these colors. I don't even know how to use them. I don't know what goes where, so I've been just like looking at pictures to kind of see like how, like, I don't, like, this scares me. Like, it literally scares me because I don't know. So I don't know, I'm thinking maybe that's gonna be like one of my next videos, trying to create a look that I have never created before, because I feel like I always tend to stick more to like the neutral colors. So I'm gonna get to that hopefully soon, but I have it like way down here because I'm kind of like, I don't want to see you because I feel like you stress me out. So I think that's all I'm gonna do to my eyes. I don't want to do anything crazy, and I want to go in with mascara. This is a brand, I think it's either PYT or PIT. I don't know. I don't know. So this is the Prime Plus Ready Mascara. It's a double-sided primer plus mascara, so it's a 2-in-1. It's formulated without gluten, parabens, preservatives, synthetic fragrances, phthalates, paraffins. So yeah, so it's good for your eyes. For me, that's a win-win because I wear contacts and I have very sensitive eyes. So I have very sensitive eyes, but I have a eye palette with colors you probably shouldn't be putting on your eyes. Isn't that funny? What just fell? Nothing. Okay, so which one's okay? So step one, this is the primer. Let me just clean my eyelash curler. I always need an eyelash curler. So yeah, so I'm just gonna, okay, maybe I should look down here. Okay, I'm just gonna do one eye at a time. I've never used a primer. I just know that it's will leave my, let me see if this is white. Where's the primer? Step 2. Okay. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Is it a gel? Oh, it stinks. It smells like, I don't know what it smells like. Okay, so it's a clear gel. I was expecting it to be like a white primer. Okay. Nothing's happening. It feels like I'm not even putting anything on my eye. Like I'm not even getting any length or anything. Well, a little, but okay, so I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes again because they're not even curling. So it's clear. It's not white like all the other ones that I've seen. Okay, let's just go with the mascara. Okay, I don't know how to describe mascara wand, so this is how it looks like. Okay, this side is a bit better. Okay, this side looks way better. I'm just gonna go back in, curl them. I have like no eyelashes. I feel like maybe because I do this too many times, I'm like ripping out my eyelashes. Maybe I should stop, but I can't, and I won't. Who's outside the house? I hate when I'm alone, especially since my room is like in front of the house and I see cars pass and I'm alone, or I see people pass. Like I start to get very paranoid. Very, very paranoid. Okay, this does look like how my mascara normally looks like. It's not bad. I kind of like it. I wish I had more eyelashes, but it's okay. I work with what I got. Okay, let me do the other side. Okay. I feel like I don't even need the primer. Should I test it out with no primer? I'm gonna test the other side with no primer to see how it looks like. So I'm just gonna go in. Oh my gosh, this thing is so confusing. Okay, step 2. I'm just gonna go in with mascara. I'm not even gonna go in with the primer. See how one side looks, see if there's a difference. Okay, is there a difference? Does it look this? I feel like this one's like more, my eyelashes are more scattered, and this one I feel like they're more in place, like together. Huh. Let me see, but I feel like my eyelashes, if they're going down, they're not staying up. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Okay. Is there a difference? Do you guys see a difference? Okay, I feel like this is more fanned out, and this is just more like just maybe you do need the primer. I don't know. Is it just me? Do you guys see it? Come over here so I don't look so bald right there. Okay, well, this is the mascara. I think you do need the primer. I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you guys see? Or am I just going crazy? Okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Blush. Okay, this is not a new blush. This is 100% pure free pigmented blush powder in the color chiffon. And I'm just gonna be using my Mustaev Korean stippling brush. That's how it looks. Just gonna go in very little. Okay. I like this blush, but I don't really tend to pick this one. Sometimes I feel like it looks too red. Okay. And then last, oh wait, no, not even last. I'm gonna be using this new Radiant Setting Spray Healthy Skin Peptides makeup spray by Neutrogena. And so with most makeup sprays, I like to put them on my beauty blender. So I'm gonna put it on the other side of the beauty blender just because this side has makeup, and I don't want it to, like, I guess, take off any blush or anything. So I'm just gonna spray it. I don't smell anything, and I just like to dab lightly in places where I just want to, you know, just all over the face, all over the place. Oh my gosh, is it making me whiter? No, I think that's just on the camera. The little mirror. Forehead. Okay. Do I look radiant? Or do I look like a greasy mess? Okay. I'm gonna just leave it like that. And then lastly, I'm gonna go in with the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in the color, well, it's not even the color, I think it's just the scent Peach. This is what I've been using. I thought it was going to be like an orange tint, but it's not. It's just colors. Oh, what can I see? Let me see if it comes out. This is how it comes out. Focus. Focus. Okay, I don't think it's gonna focus, and I put too much. Okay, so it's okay. So I was filming my last step, the glowy balm, but then I had insufficient space on the camera, so I had to delete some stuff. So yeah, I was almost done. Let me finish. I'm going with a little bit more. So yeah, I thought it was going to be like a lip tint, like an orangey lip tint, but it's not. It's just a gloss. And this is kind of like what I've been using lately, because lately, well, before I was using like lipstick and I would forget to like swipe it off, and I would have to go, you know, really quick to the store. And so my mask has so much different color lipsticks all over it, so I try to wear a gloss, and it's not sticky. Well, it doesn't feel sticky, but you know, if there was to be like some wind and you were to be outside and your hair was to be, you know, loose, I feel like it could get stuck on your lips. But since I'm not going outside, I can put on as much as I want because I don't care. Okay, so yeah, this is how it looks. And I think I did all the steps. I think that's it. Yeah, so this is how I look. I feel like I look like this like in every video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like I definitely liked the butter bronzer. This feels very creamy. It smells really good. I'm gonna play around with the mascara a bit more. Play with that primer, and then I love this. This is very hydrating. It doesn't have a strong peach smell to it, so yeah, don't expect a strong peach smell. It smells like more like flowery. The Radiance Setting Spray, yeah, I like it, but I'm gonna see how my makeup looks throughout the day. It doesn't make me greasy. The Kora, what is this, the Luminizer Quartz Rose, I really like it for as a highlighter. I'm not going to use this on my eyes because it can get too greasy, and you can't even use this as a primer, so I'm not going to use that for my eyes. What else? What else did I buy? Okay, the Tatcha, I'm liking this at the moment because it feels like an eye cream. It doesn't feel like a concealer. It's very pricey though, but I feel like this will last me such a long time because yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get through that in such a long while. And then the Kora Organics Calming Lavender Mist, I like it as well. It's not leaving my face feeling greasy. My face feels like hydrated, refreshed, so I really like this. Is that all I used? I used that I don't know, maybe I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it like that because I don't. Oh yes, I am. The powder, so far, I don't know about the powder. I feel like on camera you may not notice it, maybe you could, but I feel like off camera I'm already kind of getting greasy. I don't know if it's because of the powder or if it's because of the Radiance Setting Spray, because this is a I think it's supposed to make you look like, you know, kind of dewy, so maybe it is this. So I would have to keep on playing with the mineral Mattifier Pacifica what do you call this, powder. So I'm gonna give this another try. And so yeah, this is how my face looks. You'll probably see me in another video right now because I'm trying to get to like, you know, filming a bunch of videos. That way when my family members come back and I see I'm already having a brain fart. When my family members get back, you know, these are done and I don't have to do voiceovers. So yeah, so if you like this look, if there's anything in particular that you want me to go back and test out, try out, or purchase anything, just let me know. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later, hopefully soon. So bye.